Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Batistuta. That's a good ball out wide. Played back in. Oh, shooting chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps...
He's had a hit!
Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Adams clears it away. Watford have the chance to go the other way. Nice interception, well timed. Soboslai. So what can they make of this? Gascoigne. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. That's a nicely measured pass. Watford leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And it's Ribéry. And here's Forlan. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a good spell of possession, this. Forlan. No, it's...
Can he put it away? He's got a goal!
And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
And now he has two. Watford are doing very nicely, thank you. And Batistuta! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Szoboszlai. Batistuta. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Forlan. And he's cut it out. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Jordi Alba. And it's Gascoigne. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Batistuta. He could be in here. Batistuta! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught napping. He's got tall. Goal! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. That is a fine goal, really. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix, with what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Watford have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers intensive... And Ribéry!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Jordi Alba. Gascoigne. And here's Ribéry. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Szoboszlai. Now it's Mbappe. Beckenbauer. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely feet. He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then.
Brazil are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Real chance here. Can he finish? It's loose. Szoboszlai! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And he cuts out the supply.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, easy pickings there. Hernes. Oh, good-looking ball. That is a great ball. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution on the field, number 9, Ribéry.
Watford choosing to make the first change. Owen to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Baresi. Gascoigne. Now there's a great hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Watford have their second corner now. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first Mini milestone. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And Owen! Oh, that was no routine save.
Owen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Number 10, Messi.
Watford have their third
Number
corner.
6, Franz Beckenbauer. Coming on the field, number 18, Bellingham.
Horace!
23.
He can get that clear. The whistle has gone and it is all over. Watford are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and Ribery! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's having a hit! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
And he cuts out the supply. Jordi Alba. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's a mighty effort! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Batistuta. Ter Stegen gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Neymar. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Ribéry. No, that's been intercepted. Beckenbauer.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's played him through. Lovely feet. Messi! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Watford with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Goes in for the header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And here's Ribéry. Hernes. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Cafu getting this one clear. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Big chance! Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Messi. Messi! Mohamed Salah. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
The attendance for this match
Now it's
is
Ribéry.
70,987.
Look at the straight chance! It's there! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Gascoigne. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Gascoigne. Now it's Owen. Forlan. Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's a key interception. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi. He has found the way through. Gascoigne! And another try! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And he's cut it out. He can get that clear. Just 5 minutes left. Oh, good ball! That's a sharp pass. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Beckham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a nicely measured pass. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. Aimed beyond the defence. Beckham. That has been cut short. And that will be the final act. Watford are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Adams with the clearance. Has a shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Watford are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now that looks a decent ball, and he was quick to react. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encourage the pass.
Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Moved on forwards.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Tries to dink it through. Jordi Alba gets it away. And it's Messi. Ribery. Cafu calmly anticipates. Messi. Now it's Ribery. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Portugal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Gently done. And it's Owen. And he welcomes it in. And he's found a way past. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's got away. Adams gets over and intercepts. Gascoigne. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Maldini. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Beckenbauer. Forlan. Hernes. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rummenigge. Adams simply refused to be outdone there. It's a pretty loose pass. Thuram. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, truly brave defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And it's Gascoigne. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's gone for goal! Oh, bang on target. Messi stood up well to him there. Hernes. That's a good run down the left. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Gently done. That has been cut short. Beckenbauer. And here's Forlan. It's Forlan! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Referee. Coming on to replace him is number 13, Owen.
And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. It's in. Do not write them off. Back they come. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact...
Owen! Goal! And the comeback is complete.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Portugal need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Zico. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge. Jordi Alba. Pull it. And that's it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Owen picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Memorabilia from today's match is now
Thrilling,
on sale
nail-biting,
in the
perhaps
stadium.
frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.